It's been 2 years since the start of the pandemic. I think it's fair to say it's been one of the most challenging times in the food bank's 45-year history. Before COVID-19, the San Diego Food Bank was providing food assistance to 350,000 people per month. That number skyrocketed to 600,000 at the height of the pandemic, and now the food bank is feeding 500,000 people per month.
You know, a lot of people are shocked to hear that less than 10% of the people that we serve are homeless. Most of the people that we are feeding are working families. They have jobs, they have homes, but they're just struggling to make ends meet. Low-income families living paycheck to paycheck, seniors, military families, and children who are living in poverty and getting free school meals, but we don't know if they're going to have food when they get home. And it's even worse over the weekends.
So I'm a single mom. I have 3 babies. They're all under the age of 10. The price of gas has gone up, and living has gone up, food has gone up, everything's going up, but income is not going up.
I had enough to live this long, but things went up so high. Taxes on your house went up. Gas and electric's unbelievable.
I haven't been working since the pandemic started. We can use help anytime.
Well, unfortunately, I'm on a fixed income. And struggling.
Just as families were starting to recover from the pandemic, inflation's at a 40-year high, the costs of gas, household debt, utilities, rent, and food soaring. It's making it nearly impossible for the families we serve to get back on their feet.
At the start of the pandemic, we quickly realized that the numbers were growing.
We were able to pivot, adapt, and respond to the challenges we were facing. Practically overnight, we transformed our food distributions located across the county into drive-through distributions. We created our Super Pantry program, which are 35 high-volume distribution hubs open throughout the week. And we provided capacity grants to our nonprofit partners so they could secure the infrastructure they needed to adapt.
Since the pandemic started, our Super Pantry program has distributed over 14 million pounds of food, serving about 100,000 people every single month.
The San Diego Food Bank provided over 100,000 pounds of food in the last year to the Community Resource Center in Encinitas. We help our neighbors in need who are facing food insecurity and hunger. And without that support, we really wouldn't be able to do what we do and serve the clients that we serve.
From March 2020 to now, we were provided over 110 million pounds of food, more than $18 million worth. To put this into perspective, the food bank usually spends $1 to $2 million a year. This year, we anticipate we'll spend $8 million. We could not do this work without the generosity of our amazing donors. Thank you.
You don't know what it's like to know the security that you can come here, drive up here, and get bags of food. I can count on it. There's always something here for me.
I try to make sure we eat balanced meals. The food you get here is real food. All food groups, you get grain and you get meat.
Strawberries and, pears and tangerines. I love those things.
I mean, the food is fresh and it's good. Things that you can make wonderful things out of.
Many subsidized daycares require that families bring diapers when they drop off their children. Since the start of the pandemic, we have distributed over 14 million diapers through our diaper bank program. Right now, we are distributing 750,000 diapers every single month and growing. By providing emergency diapers, we are keeping families employed.
When I first had my babies, I had them really, really young, so I was still a child myself. The diapers were very helpful, very, very helpful at that time.
We could not do the work that we do without our volunteers. They are the backbone of this organization, and without them, we could not feed nearly 500,000 people every single month. Some of our volunteers come once and stay for a lifetime.
It's great to be out here helping out the community. I've had people help me in times of need, and it feels good to give back and be that person for people.
I find it rewarding to volunteer in a time of need where a lot of people are desperate for food.
I'm retired now, and I can't think of a better way to spend my time.
Last year, we had nearly 40,000 volunteer visits between our 2 facilities, and we so greatly appreciate them.
The food bank helps out a great deal. Helps out very, very much, yeah. I'm very thankful for that.
You give me a sense of security, which is very important at my age. It's like a gift. It's a gift from God, you know.
I appreciate you guys very much.
As we close the chapter on the 2 toughest years in the food bank's history, our mission continues and our critical work continues. And while we're facing new challenges, with the help of the community, we can continue to feed families in need and achieve our goal of a hunger-free community.